Well, hello. Welcome to Game 5 in my connected franchise Madden Fantasy Draft. Uh, League. Um, right now I'm going to show you exactly who I got on my squad. I just started the game. Nobody's kicked off or anything. Saints will be receiving. It's Eagles versus Saints at Lincoln Financial. Um, but yeah, right now I'm gonna get right into who I got on my squad here. As you see, my starting quarterback is Jameis Winston. My starting halfback is Adrian Peterson, being spelled by Ronnie Hillman. And Bishop Sankey gets in there every now and again, mainly when Peterson comes out for a quick blow. Um, Fullback Marcel Reese. Wide receivers, I got Tavon Austin and Mike Wallace, with Devin Funchess and Quentin Patton in the slot receivers when I go four wide. My tight ends, I got Benjamin Watson and Max Williams. Max Williams is actually a freaking monster when it comes to pass catching and run blocking. That dude gets the job done. Left tackle, of course, I got Jason Peters. In my fantasy draft, what I was looking to do is I was trying to build my offensive line first, and then go into, you know, the um, the skilled players, because you can have the best skilled players in the world, but if you got nobody to protect them or block for them, it really makes no difference whether or not you got freaking Adrian Peterson, but you got like a 72 overall offensive line. It's just not gonna get the job done. So I basically went offensive line and then took it from there. Like uh, like I said, I got Mike. I'm just gonna call him Mike because I don't know how to freaking sound out his last name. But I got him. My center that's the only dude that's under 80 on my offensive line. Everybody else is 80 plus. My right guard, Zach Martin, and my right tackle is Lane Johnson, and that's only because freaking Joe Thomas wasn't available. Um, Getting into the defense, my defensive line, Corey Redding starting left end, Tommy Kelly starting right end, defensive tackles. I actually do have a better defensive tackle. His name is Vincent Wilfork, but he's out for like another week or two with a freaking dislocated shoulder, I think. Something like that. I can't remember. Going to left outside linebacker, I got Arthur Moats. Middle linebacker, this is where my money comes in because I got arguably the best middle linebacker in the game right now, um, Clay Matthews. My right outside linebacker is Akeem Ayers. Once again, not too shabby. I think Akeem Ayers plays for the Cardinals now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if somebody can freaking clarify that. Let me know. Cornerback position. This is where my freaking defense is a little shabby. Um, Actually, I do have Joe Hayden. But like with Vincent Wilfork, he's out with a dislocated ankle for like another week or so. So I'm just freaking buying my time um, until I get my number one cornerback. Um, Before this game started, I went into free agent wire because my safety position wasn't really doing that well. So I decided I was gonna, I mean, I have Patrick Chung, who was a 90, but then I ended up picking up Charles Woodson and putting him at free safety. I don't know if that's gonna, you know, excuse me, knock off his freaking overall average. I mean, I know he's 38 years old, but I mean, it's Charles Woodson. If I only get him for a year, that's good enough for me. I can handle that. But yeah, there goes that. Patrick Chung's a 90 overall. I got Ryan Suckup as my place kicker, and I got Pat McAfee as my punter. My kick returners, obviously I have Tavon Austin back there returning kicks. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the share button. I was thinking about putting Andrew Hawkins back there, just and making it so. But then I was looking at it, and how do you sort this? Like, is there a way to sort this? This is not good. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, that's my squad. Like I said, we're about ready to kick off Saints versus Eagles. Jameis Winston versus Nick Foles. So let's get it in.
And with that kick, we're underway. Johnson's got a chance for a return. Still on his feet. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the
number
21.
59. Who I think is, Buller.
Foles is ready now to get his offense going. He does believe he can play better, as he has a quarterback rating that's only just a notch above 70 at the moment.
Okay. So I've been mixing up my coverage every now and again.
And it's thrown over to Stevie Johnson.
Like I said, my cornerbacks are trash right now. I think once I get Hayden back, it's gonna freaking mellow out everything.
First down at the 31. Going to be a penalty here.
What was that? What's the penalty? Oh, holding defense. Dang.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Saints doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Foles, handoff. Rice is marked down at the 47.
Ooh. What a
Here's
shot.
a look at the Saints offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today.
That was a nice little pop there. I don't know who got in on that. I think it was freaking Ayers, but don't quote me on that.
Second down and 9. Catch made by Graham. Gains 12.
Crap. Like, I need to stop freaking trying to hit stick everybody, because that's how I end up getting freaking dusted off 9 times out of 10.
And they're good at it. First and 10. Throws the pass.
And he broke it up. Good play. Good play.
The Eagles defensive lineup. A front seven that does not budge when it comes to allowing the opponents to try to run the football. Second down here. Foles is lining up in the pistol. It's caught by
Oh.
Dante Moncrief.
Okay. That was a nice
Saints do a
catch.
really good job this time on offense. The quarterback
Bastard.
throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
So, what are you doing? Oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Okay. Got you. Yes. Thank you. Fourth down. Got lucky on that one. I thought I was going to be able to get that pick. Oh, well. We're going to have to settle for a field goal. Let's go. Let's go. Snap that ball. Guarantee it. Oh, he just snuck that in there. You lucky. You lucky.
No matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in
That
a
was
different
ridiculous.
way, even though it's early in this game,
Okay.
and you make the other team come after you.
Austin will test the coverage. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down.
32-yard return.
Winston's going to
We're
be
out at the
quarterback
27.
today. He
Okay, so here
ranks in
comes
the
Jameis
top 10
Winston.
for touchdown passes in the league
And
this season.
and my offense. Look at his numbers ain't all that great. I mean, you know, kind of expected out him being a rookie and all that, but I mean, it is what it is.
The Eagles from the 27.
Ooh,
In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Adrian
Here's
Peterson
our
running
look at the
running
Eagles offense.
into a
There
freaking
they
wall
are,
there.
top
That was
5 when it comes to throwing the
that was
football
ridiculous.
in the NFL
All right.
this season. The Saints with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 10. And they are in on Peterson. And now here's the Saints defense. They've had a tough time this year slowing down the running game. It'll be interesting to see how they'll fare against it today. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Peterson's got it. Screen. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
It's third down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the first down.
And Ingram's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Eagles offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Complete to Wallace.
There we go. Mike Wallace over the middle.
Is one of the best route runners in the NFL.
Good catch.
And he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target.
3rd and 5. We're going to try and pick this up.
Just short of the first down.
3rd and 5.
See if we can.
Set up screen to Peterson. And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That Richard Sherman over there.
Jim, years
Hey,
ago,
Adrian Peterson just kicked in the head.
On third down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more.
Okay,
that
here
was
comes
nice
Ronnie Hillman.
execution on that play, and it picked up the first down.
Gets the handle here. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
The Eagles from the 37. The Eagles get a first down.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And they are in on Peterson after the play went for 5.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
The Eagles have it at the 24. Winston's now going to leave the pocket, and Eagles in the end zone.
Devin Funchess.
That's his first touchdown catch of the season.
Devin Funchess.
Nice catch by the rookie wide receiver, and how about that? His first receiving touchdown in the NFL. He is so talented, there is no doubt he's going to have a lot more.
The Saints
What a
back
throw.
now for the return.
What a
going to look
catch.
to try and get back on top. Scores 7-3. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Saints stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? The Eagles with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 33. And flag comes out.
What the freak was that?
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
The Saints take it from the 28. And methodically, he just throws it away. Second down following that incompletion. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes
And there goes Bullard again, coming through and getting the tackle in the backfield, causing it to be fourth down.
Coaching staffs told us this week that this defense would be the key to the game, and so far they're ready for the occasion as they take them off the field and force the punt.
Well, one coaching staff is happy their prediction came true. The other one, of course, is very sad. But so far in this game, very crisp on the defensive side.
And Austin is brought down. And a run back of about 12. The Eagles coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
The Eagles have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Peterson struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better. And sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen. Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Winston 6 for 6 now with that completion.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Second down and 10. They'll run it here. And they are in on Peterson.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has the grab. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. That's his first reception today.
The Eagles on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Peterson up the middle. Hyde's there to take him down.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Only 34 yards to the end zone. The Saints lined up in the nickel. Second down and 7. He'll get it again. Hines there that time for the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Eagles from the 27. Slashes to the left side. Good for only a yard.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first down.
Oh, so I knew it was a yard, so I mean,
I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
I don't see what the problem was.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. The catch is made by Tavon Austin.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The Eagles from the 22 to the ground. And Ingram's the one who made the big stop.
The Eagles, they run the football on second down because they want to get third and manageable. If you do that, there's many plays to choose from on the offensive side. But now you got third and long, and that list is shrunk down to just a couple plays you can call in this situation.
Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. Watson's caught his first touchdown of the season. Loss of 4 on the play. The Eagles for the extra point. Extra point was good. Winston certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. He takes a knee. Foles will now bring the offense onto the field and start this drive at the 20. Clay Matthews taking the field once again. He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
And Rice is stopped there.
Rice is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
The Saints take it from the 23. He'll throw it over the middle. He's wide open for the grab. Moncrief's taken down at the 49. That's reception number 4 for him.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Foles is completion percentage 70% on the day. Makes the catch.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. It's an empty backfield for Foles this time. First down and 10. That's dropped by Graham, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Second and 10. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Well, when it's third and long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Saints now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Third and 10. Adams got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Saints put themselves in a terrible situation, third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
First and 10. And it's Clay Matthews Matthews in on
Come
the play.
on. How did you miss him?
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First and goal. And the catch by touchdown Saints.
Look at
And
that
Morris has
garbage.
caught his first touchdown of the season. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
It changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
Austin's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles' offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
That was...
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 25. Hides in on the tackle. It's third down coming up. Winston's alone in the backfield. From the gun. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3 and out.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Needing 5 to move the chains. Peterson, solo, back set. The Eagles will take the snap from the 30. The Eagles turn the ball over on